You know, deep down inside, you know, obviously know they're pretty nervous and obviously themselves.
The kid slipped over, hit his head, pretty much mashed his head up, and he's had a seizure.
Yeah, he doesn't look good.
The young man is not epileptic. Seizures caused by head injury require massive force.
Like out near the boat ramp? Yeah. There's sort of mixed things that go through your head, you know, we're sort of going there. I'm just trying to picture how bad his head knock could be for him to have a seizure. Boat ramp?
Yeah, boat ramp.
The boat ramp is situated at North Bondi. Jake and Tommy traverse the rocks. On arrival, they discover 15-year-old Dom severely concussed.
You could just tell in the eyes he was out of it. He had the eyes where he was looking straight through you, and you'd say something and he was delayed response.
Can you tell me what day it is, Dom? After him not being able to tell me the day, that sort of escalates it a little bit more. You know, you're looking at, you know, potential brain injuries, you know, could be internal bleeding.
He needed an ambo. He'd had a good head knock.
As an ambulance is called, Lisa, a woman at the scene, reveals what happened.
I looked down and he was fitting, so I just ran down and just lifted his head up, and I could see there was like blood everywhere. Then he was starting to turn blue because his mouth was full of foam.
Head injuries can cause bleeding on the brain. Trainee lifeguard Tommy is unsure how to respond.
You know, deep down inside, you know, obviously know they're pretty nervous and obviously themselves.
You all right now? Because he'd had such a big hit to his head, he was very out of it. I don't even think he knew that he'd fallen over. So it's hard to get information out of someone like that.
First-year trainee Tommy isn't accustomed to serious first aids.
Some trainees, it's really hard and really difficult to know how they're going to handle the pressure. You know, some guys go quiet.
The public up here have already called an ambo. We've just taken him up the back in the car park on Ben Buckler, and there's significant head cut and he's had a seizure, so we're just going to wait for the ambos up here with him. Just those things that aren't standard and you haven't trained for, they're the ones that you get most nervous about.
Here we go. The professionals are here, mate.
It's in the business.
What's happened today, mate? Not sure.
Biggest comfort for him probably was this, you know, young lady.
My mum's like a really severe epileptic, so like grew up with people, worked with her fitting all the time, so kind of, knew what to do.
It's unclear if Lisa knows Dom already.
He seemed pretty content. You know, he's getting a lot of attention from, you know, the Good Samaritan that was helping him the whole time, you know. Lovely young lady sort of bear hugging him and sort of making sure he was okay, and I think that sort of eased it a bit.
Dom is transported to hospital for a brain scan.